You're back again. Another night, another story. Tonight's tale, well, it's not for the faint of heart. You see, there's something particularly unnerving about what you can't see, about what hides just out of reach. Watching, waiting. This is the story of the unseen presence. It started with little things, a misplaced item, the sound of footsteps echoing down an empty hallway. At first, Ellis thought it was just his imagination. That's what we tell ourselves, don't we? But imagination, it can only explain so much. One night, as Ellis sat alone in his living room, the first truly strange thing happened. The room was still, the kind of stillness where even the air feels heavy. Then thump, thump, thump. Slow, deliberate footsteps upstairs. He creaks of the wood settling, but deep down, he knew better. There was a rhythm to it too human to ignore. The next few days, it grew worse. His bedroom door, once closed, would be slightly ajar in the mornings. Objects on his desk would be shifted, as though touched by unseen hands. And then there were the whispers. Late at night, lying in the dark, he'd hear them. Faint, unclear, just on the edge of perception. Was it his name, a warning, or something far darker? Ellis tried everything. He checked the locks, set up cameras, but no matter how hard he tried, the signs persisted. Whatever this thing was, it was clever. It avoided detection. It wanted him to know it was there without revealing itself. One evening, Ellis decided he needed proof that he wasn't losing his mind. He set up his phone in the corner of his bedroom, recording while he slept. That night, the air felt heavier than ever, suffocating almost. He woke up to nothing unusual, or so he thought. When he checked the recording, his heart nearly stopped. There it was, blurry, faint but unmistakable. A shadow, moving, watching, standing over him as he slept. But the worst part, it wasn't just watching, it leaned closer, closer. Then it looked at the camera, almost as if it knew. That's when Ellis realized this wasn't just some spirit haunting his home. No, it was something far more dangerous. It was sentient, a predator. The final night, Ellis couldn't take it anymore. He stood in the hallway, clutching a flashlight, daring it to show itself. "I know you're there," he shouted. Silence. Then from behind him a voice whispered, "I know you too." He turned, but there was nothing there. Nothing but cold air brushing against his neck. That was the last anyone heard of Ellis. When the neighbors checked his house the next morning, it was empty. No sign of him. Just his phone, left recording on the floor. So, my friends, tell me, do you ever feel like you're not alone? Like there's someone or something watching you when you least expect it? Maybe tonight, before you fall asleep, you'll check your room one last time. Just to be sure, because the unseen, it's out there, and it's patient. Good night, and sleep well. If you can.